Another message just popped in. And I'm playing with the Brewers versus the Braves. Why? Because that's what I wanted to play with. So just pick the. It's an actual game that happened today, so or happening right now. I'm not sure, but I want to play some baseball and see what can I do. I haven't played it in a while. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy. And also, I'm watching women's volleyball. So that's all I got to say. Women's volleyball.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake
Sexy,
Michigan.
sexy women.
We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Eric, any thoughts?
I don't know anything about these two teams. I know I hate the Braves.
Anomalies of this season, he is just not pitched
like I said, I don't know too much
home.
about Milwaukee.
Really
I think
struggled
they're middle of the pack. I think they're fourth in the NLC North or wherever they're at. NLC, they're not in the NLC East. So
Ender Inciarte strides forward.
this should be a pretty
pretty
good matchup right
this
now. Let's go.
evening.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day
He's out in front
brings
of
a
him
new
a fastball.
opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
See if we can go with a changeup outside.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, shortstop, Eric Ivar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ivar. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
A
Oh,
little low. It's 2-2.
where did that one miss? I don't see how that one missed, but hey.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and there are 2 down.
There you go. I was scared to throw that curveball too.
First baseman, number 5.
I thought that curveball, I thought he was going
Freddie
to catch that
Freeman
one.
gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it.
Oh,
It's
they got Matt
3-1
Kemp?
now.
And they know full well the threat
thought-
that this guy poses.
I thought Matt Kemp was
even
out of the
down
league.
3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Oh, wow. He's out in front
3-1
of
is a
that.
fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I thought Matt Kemp
will
was
stand
out
in
of,
for the
was
first
out of
time
baseball,
now.
man.
24 home runs to his credit so far this year. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And as it turns out, the
Very good.
2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as
Good,
that
good.
ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Number 61, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the
Terrell
man on the
Jenkins.
mound here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, not an ideal strikeout to walk ratio. Actually, less than 1 strikeout per walk. He's going to have to change that if he's going to be effective in this one.
Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
VR.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity.
Ooh.
So we'll see if these guys are up to the
I
task.
saw that
here.
changeup also out
And he's really
far in
getting the
front.
better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Grounded back up the middle.
Close
Backhanded.
play.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Maybe I should have challenged that one. I couldn't tell, though.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now, Jake Elmore, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
That was just a good pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Get down.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Wow.
Batting third. Left
Ryan
fielder.
Braun will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating
There we
table.
go.
And
Base
that
hit.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
throwing me first pitch strikes. First pitch
he was hoping
fastball.
for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Dangerous cleanup.
Scooter Gennett.
Really?
Set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There
he's
looked
gonna
like he was
throw him a
taken
changeup.
all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away.
Still looking for that changeup.
Got him lunging for one there as this is pushed fouled off to the left. It's 1-2 now.
What do you like, the curveball?
On the move is Braun. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the
I
inning.
didn't think it's going to come with a fastball.
Milwaukee leaves one after 1, no score. Nick Markakis will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Markakis.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Here he hit right back up the middle.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Adonis Garcia will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Elmore is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Gordon Beckham will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but
Wow.
it's 2-0.
Where
Very
did that one
patient
miss?
here in these opening few innings.
Wow.
I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Here's the 2-1. Runners off for second.
There's a hit and
Chops
run
it foul
situation.
at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Got
no
him.
free rides. You got to make these guys.
Got him.
And a half-hearted
Got
attempt
him.
that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2. You know, he's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Into the box now, A.J. Pierzynski, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 22 RBIs. And a strike to even the
Oh, yeah,
count.
that changeup
1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Man, I am so tired.
Hernan Perez will stand in
You guys
now.
ain't got
Just
no
a few
power on
ticks
the
shy of the 300 mark for the season.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And therefore it is Markakis, and
The reason why I'm going after these first pitches because you've been throwing me a lot of first pitch
now to the
strikes.
plate, Chris Carter.
Chris
As
Carter.
he'll get
Why
his
is he
first
batting so low in the
opportunity in this
lineup?
one.
He's got this kind of ability. Why is he batting so low in the lineup?
And he takes ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front to ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
God, Jared, that's embarrassing. Woo, they had me fooled on that one.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field.
Man, I was just
and
early.
That nearly broke our scoreless tie.
Wow.
Instead, it's a foul ball.
Probably pitched me away now.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike.
I thought he was
and
going
he
to throw the
makes
ball.
the throw to
I was
first.
too scared to take it.
Carter is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Standing in now, number 23. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2
Swear to
away.
God, these all-speed pitches be messing me up, yo.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, come on, give me something I can hit.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field.
He's out.
Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Number 61 set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's
Number
always a tough
61.
inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for
How
the
does that
first down.
feel? The swing at a changeup to be that out in
That
front of him.
changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
I got lucky.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Perez on the move, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, but
Gundy.
he is in there
What?
with a triple.
He didn't get him?
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll
He
do
didn't
it
get
easily.
him. Ooh, I don't know. That's kind of close there. All right.
Here's Eric Ibar now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Now the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
I should have just got the run at first.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made, and the throw's too late to get his man.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners on first with one down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Elmore on to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is
Weak looking
over.
double play, was it?
4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
That was an ugly looking double play.
Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1.
Oh, still very early on that. That makes no sense.
The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Ibar. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
At least it did sit back on the curveball.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
In now, Zach Davies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
He's
Just
fallen
making him
behind
pitch.
now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the
Just
guy
making
you
him
want to
pitch.
lose.
I'm not even going. I got the controller sitting
One out,
down right
nobody on.
now. I really do. I got the controller sitting down right now.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to
Yeah,
go
that's
up
all I
there
wanna
and
do,
do.
get
At least give someone a battle.
Just wanted just to get, you know, they can throw some pitches.
Flipped out the other way towards short.
God,
On to first,
Oh, he's
but
safe.
it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He'd retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
Jake Elmore is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Better go with a pitch out the first pitch. Either way, I'm taking.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
With 2 outs, this is a great time to try it. I mean, hey, get into scoring position and give this guy a chance to bring you in with just a simple base hit.
Hey, Brzezinski didn't even want to try it. A.J. Brzezinski was one great catcher. Well, he used to be a great catcher back in the day. Let's get a base hit.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swung on.
Why did I chase that?
And that's the final out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back at Miller Park right after this.
That was a very poor at bat.
Matt Kemp is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The batter, right
Coming to the
fielder,
plate now, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Hit to short. Elmore ranges to his right. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
third baseman number 13,
Adonis Garcia in now. Popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Perez over to his left. And that retires the side.
Nice 1, 2, 3 inning.
We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. It's the Braves 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning.
Oh, my difficulty decreased. I must be batting
First pitch
terrible.
of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That lets you know how I've been batting as of late.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Swing and a liner.
The
Foul.
curveball fooled me.
Bases
what
are
it
empty
was
here
at
with
first.
2 men out.
Saw that hump, and I was like, what in the world is that?
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off.
Should have
break
taken
his
that one.
bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
I said I was looking for a changeup because he's been throwing me a lot of changeups.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
This is line to left. Kemp is under it, and he
Wow.
makes the catch for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Gordon Beckham heads for the box to
Leading
start
out
off
for the
the
Braves.
5th in this one.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
And a high strike there, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I must say this: these Argentinian ladies that's playing right now look
AJ
really,
Brzezinski is
really,
into the
really
box
good.
for his 2nd appearance.
And I ain't talking about their
0-for-1 with a
gameplay.
fly out.
Good God. But I love me some Latinas, man. God knows I love me some Latinas. Some girls on that
Sends
Argentina
one out
team
of
look
play
good
for
too.
strike 1.
Rizzo. Ooh, there go Rizzo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Them Argentinian chicks ain't no joke either, boy. I think I might have to move to South America. I got to learn me some Spanish.
1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's
Sorry
one
if
for
you
Jeanette,
think
the
that I'm being
second
sexist,
baseman.
but hey, I
Throw to
love
first
women.
Retires Pierzynski for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 61.
Number 61 will dig in. 0-for-1 in the ballgame. And a
Oh,
bit
I
too
missed that
high
one.
with that one. It's 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
On the ground to 3rd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning?
There
He
we go.
does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0.
All right, we got to string together some hits,
Chris
guys.
Carter comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, come on, give me something I can hit.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis.
My
One away.
God, we cannot hit this dude, man.
Number 23 will dig in. 0-for-1 here in this one.
I know I was late, but good God, somebody put some
Here
power to
comes
it.
the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You gotta be able
Oh,
to
he
put
butt,
that
he
behind you and
butt.
move on.
Ah,
And
get
the
there.
effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the
Got
inning.
tongue-tied. Got tongue-tied because I was like, yo,
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out.
So I'm kind of
victim
late on
last
these
time.
fastballs. I got to start picking it up. I'm so worried about that changeup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out.
I think that's probably a really good swing.
3
And
up, 3 down
looking
for
for that
Milwaukee.
fastball earlier.
They're down 1-0. Ender Inciarte makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Seared down the first baseline. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Good God, man. I'm moving to South America. I've already decided that now.
Looking
I'm
for
moving
the
to South
strikeout.
America.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Give me a ranch.
Inside as he might be
It's
trying to
good.
set him up
God.
here 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Jesus.
Inciarte now for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Okay. Well, at least we won a triple this time.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Eric Ibar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. In there, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second.
Dang, they got no lefties in there? Good God, no lefties.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And now third base coach Bo Porter's going to wave him on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
First baseman,
Freddie
number
Freeman
5.
comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Waved
Ooh.
at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a
And it looks like the
nasty
scouting report
changeup.
says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Matt Kemp steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Wow, where did that
Taken
miss?
outside for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Braun.
God darn, where is it?
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is absolutely eating them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
I thought he dropped that one.
Ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Braves on top, 2-0.
All right, Brazil won. Woo! Love to see the Brazilian women win. Yes, sir. You got to see some of these Argentinians. I use Watkins player. Newhouser.
Kirk Nieuwenhuis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nieuwenhuis.
Hit back up the middle.
There you go. Get a good base hit.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely.
Are you serious?
The batter number 7, shortstop,
Jake Elmore will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He waits. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be an off-speed pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt.
Nah, I'll hold up there.
But fortunately here, no advance. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side.
Oh, come on, Ryan Braun. I guess you need to take some PEDs.
Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Carlos Torres is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Gordon Beckham will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Line drive to center field. Number 23 is there, and he makes
Timing
the
is
catch
so
for
far
the out.
off.
Yeah, this game's unfair sometimes. If this ball is 20 feet to the left or right, he's got a lead-off double or maybe even more. Instead, though, this finds a center fielder's glove for the first out of the inning.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pierzynski. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Oh, that's fantastic.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Number 61 shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. A tag for 1.
I wanted to get Pierzynski. He's not
This
that
is a nice
fast.
job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield.
I'm just going to
That's
get
just
him
where you want it to be.
put him
They
on.
do put the tag on him, but hey,
This guy's
he
been,
gets the
this guy's
job
been hitting the
done.
ball too well.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Eric Ibar gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Ball 1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Up high, 2-1 now.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone
God.
for this hitter. He's got to reel it back in because you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Catcher just want to keep doing his damn cut fastball.
And a check
Got
swing
him.
here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Scooter Gennett will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp on the run. But he won't
didn't
get
get
to it. And this should
All
put
right.
him in scoring position
About
to start the
time.
inning.
Wow, we counted a break for once. And now we're watching beach volleyball.
And that's a big double right
yes.
there. Down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Hernan Perez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch,
He made the
for the
catch?
first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
I tell you what, I didn't think he had a chance in heck of catching this thing, but he winds up making an incredible play. And then he's got the presence of mind to recognize the situation in front of him and get the
I'm
ball
done. This
quickly
game is
to get
over
the
with.
double
That's
play.
garbage. That should have dropped.
Here's Chris Carter now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Oh, look at
Look at the stab. Look at that.
The throw to
Wow.
first. He is out.
Oh, what a play.
None left for Milwaukee. They trail it here. Leading off the inning, Freddie Freeman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Matt Kemp will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Nick Markakis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Hard hit at third. Villar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Number 23 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why you can't get these final 6 outs.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Martin Maldonado will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And a pitch out.
I figured they were going to do a pitch
that's
out.
ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, that's taking a big gamble right there because you'd love to have that guy in scoring position, but you're down 2 runs. So if you get thrown out, you can forget about having the tying run at the plate. Fortunately, he gets in there ahead of that throw.
All right, let's get a base hit here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes
it froze me.
On the fastball. 1 gone.
It froze me. It froze me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Number 24.
That froze me.
Pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24.
Pulled toward right center field.
Oh my God.
Calling for it, Inciarte. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, he'd have been gone.
Third baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Villar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a
come
pitch
on.
out
They're
of
not
the
going to give him the
zone.
check
Indeed,
swing?
it's strike 2.
Wow.
Runner's on his way to third.
Oh, pass ball. What are you doing? Why did
Throw
you
goes
stop?
to third, not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Why would you even do
As
that?
their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Chaz Rowe will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Jake Elmore will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen,
Look at that, man. He hit it right in the short,
we'll
man.
have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Blaine Boyer will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adonis Garcia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
and so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Perez looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7. Second
Gordon
baseman.
Beckham digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement, so you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Perez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
A.J. Pierzynski digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Well, now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Jim Johnson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ryan Braun will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hit hard towards center.
Where was that when I had runners on?
So that's just how
When I had runners on, where was that at?
Ninth.
God,
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, that was early.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte has a read on it, 1 out.
Come on.
Hernan Perez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle.
And, of course, he hits into a game-ending double play.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Oh, that's nice work there by Johnson.
I've never been shut out in this game.
Final 3 outs to pick up the save.
And
Time
this
for one
guy.
final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout
well.
victory.
Okay,
Well, you always hope
Sarah.
to get a good outing
It
from
happens.
your starting pitcher, but
I'll
this
take the
man
L.
went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his
never been
final
shut out.
line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
All right, guys. Thanks for stopping
That's
by.
a wrap here tonight.
And,
Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt
pretty much it.
Vasgersian.
I'll
You've
see you
been
later,
watching
man.
MLB The Show. For more